Hi there, friends. We are going to keep working on clocks today. So, if you remember yesterday, we talked about two different types of clocks. We talked about the analog clock, which is our circle clock that we see hanging in our classroom. And we talked about digital clocks, which we talked about could be like your alarm clock or could be on a phone that tells you the number, and then you see the two dots, and then you see the minutes. So the hour, the dots, and then the minutes. So those are two different ways we talked about telling time yesterday. And we were really focusing on telling time using the minute hand and the hour hand. And we said that the hour hand for now, the minute hand, the minute hand's the long one. The minute hand is going to be staying on the 12. So we're not going to worry about anything but the 12. And then our minute hand is the one that is moving. And that tells us that this now says it is 10 o'clock. Or it says now that it is 5 o'clock. But like yesterday, we counted the numbers, and you can look at the clock, and it stops at number 12. So there's 24 hours in the day. And sometimes we see that the sun is out, sometimes, or it could be cloudy or rainy, and that means it's daytime. But at night, it gets really, really dark. So today, what I want us to focus on is using picture clues like we do whenever we read. But we're going to use picture clues to figure out if the time is telling us that it's daytime or if it's telling us that it's nighttime. So the first thing that I want us to do is I want us to look at the time that I made. It says 9 o'clock. I want you to remember it's 9 o'clock. Now, is it going to be 9 o'clock in the morning or is it going to be 9 o'clock at night? And in order for us to tell, I'm going to show you a couple pictures. And we're going to figure out if it's 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock at night. So the first picture I'm going to show you is we see this family riding their bicycles. And I'm looking at the picture and I see that I can see the grass, it's green, and it looks like there's sunlight coming down. So if I see this picture, I'm going to think to myself, ooh, the sun comes out during the day. So that means that it is 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, if I was looking for 9 o'clock at night, I might look at what this family is doing. In this picture, I'll make it a little bit bigger. So this family is outside, and they're having a campfire. But I'm looking at the sky for my picture clues, and I notice that it's really dark. I don't see bright colors like I did in the other picture. And I don't see the sun. So that's going to be my clue that it's now 9 o'clock at night. So on your paper, you're going to be looking at the pictures to determine if it's daytime or it's nighttime. You are also going to be looking at, the clocks are going to look a little different today. Your clocks are going to give you a number, a time on the digital clock, and your job is to make that time on the analog or the circle clock. So this one, we're going to do the one that says 10 o'clock. So my minute hand is pointing to my 12, and I know that my hour hand then is going to point to, and here's your clue, that first number right there. So that means my small hand is going to point to the number 10. So I'm going to draw a line to the number 10, the short line, with an arrow so I remember which one I'm looking at. All right, let me know if you need any help, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.